Yo! What's up? Yeah. How's it going? Oh, man. What's going on? I know I'm invisible right now, but give me a second. I'm fixing my face. What's going on, Johnny? How's everybody doing? I really don't know how long this stream is gonna be. I really don't. I don't intend on it to be very long, but there is a lot to go over. So we got some work to do. As you guys are aware, Jidion did get arrested for disorderly messing with a squatter, you know, the whole 9 yards, whatever you could think of. But there's more than what people have been going over. So Nicholas Diorio has some stuff that we're gonna check out, and then the Internet Anarchist has some. I don't know how much we're gonna get into because Nick's video is pretty long, but it does cover quite a bit. So I want to go through that because there is a lot of stuff there that is pretty crazy. It also covers his apology video as well, which is completely disingenuous in my opinion, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna go over all that. So yeah, we got hit. This is Nicholas Diorio's video. We're gonna go over this, and then depending on what's going on, might switch it up and see something else. I don't know, but this video is really hard to ignore. I watched a good portion of it, and it shows a lot more than what Jidion was willing to show his own audience, and it's kind of crazy. So yeah, let's see. Turn this up. I'm
gonna be real with you guys. Genuinely, like, the situation didn't affect anything. You know, if I was clout demoning off of it, I would have just been like, oh yeah, kind of like what I was doing before, you know, making jokes about it and stuff like that. But now I'm realizing that I don't want to do this. You know, I want to mature. I was maturing, then I let myself regress, and now I want to keep on maturing. I want to move on from this. And just because I want to move on from it doesn't mean you guys have to move on for it. I really don't care what you guys
do. This is about to get pretty crazy. Now, I'm going to be clear with... No, because he's not. 100% he's not. I'm going to be clear. I'm not 100% supportive of Nicholas Diorio, but he does make some very good videos when it comes to stuff like this. So I do give him credit for doing a lot of research on this stuff, so I'm not gonna really blame him.
Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, Jidion has had like a really bad 2 weeks, and I missed most of it, but it seems like the rest of the internet also kind of skipped out on it, and everybody's talking Jidion these last couple of days. Things have gone from bad to worse. Today he uploaded a video that I've heard is terrible. We're gonna watch it together. 16 minutes called I Quit. Apparently, and I apologize if this is inaccurate, it has been conversed to me that this video, Rob, are you in the chat? Apparently he's gonna quit streaming entirely to go all in on predator hunting. I am not kidding. Jidion, I tweeted this out. Jidion is fucked. I got 29,000 fucking likes on this. Ridiculous. It's vague as shit too. It's funny. Tries to ruin my. So this is Chibi Reviews. We'll get to him later. Rob made a video on him. Tries to.
Now, this whole thing with Chibi Reviews, I really don't care. But we're gonna go over the way he's saying.
Push me to end it all. Makes a hit piece video that got 500,000 views. Works with individuals that use green Reddit to slander me. Is green Reddit Kiwi Farms? Gets fans to harass me. Says I'm a danger to kids over drawings and being anti-censorship. Gets his fans, kids, involved to confront a potential violent person. Gets his fans, kids, arrested by telling them to confront a potentially of the whopping, obviously, like Luth's about kind of fucked right now. We didn't cover this one yet, but Code Blue Cam, the guy in the first segment who compiled that video and went through all of the Jidion arrest footage, got some interesting comments on his work. One of them being this one right here. If I can, one of them, dude, what is, okay, bro, I love YouTube. Open image and new. Am I fucking smoking? Dang, y'all posted about me getting arrested before posting one of my pred catches. So he's coping and seething that his fucking predator catch wasn't the highlight during the trending drama about him getting arrested. Whoa, man, you're not gonna cover my pedo catches, man. Yeah, this is another one too. It's literally
Wait, what the hell?
So then he got like an email that said, "Hello, this is a rep from YouTube. I'd like you to immediately take down the Jidion body cam video as it misrepresents him. Keep in mind, Great Scott on a regular Gmail account is apparently from YouTube legal team. This is obviously a fake email." Hello, this is a YouTube representative. This is fucking over my client. If you don't take it down or severely edit it, you're going to have your channel suspended for 6 months and lose monetization.
No fucking way Jidion tried to sit there and email this dude with a fake account claiming to be YouTube's legal team. There's no way, dude. He really did that shit? No. That's crazy. Dude. Oh, man, but then people want to believe his apology video.
So pathetic and soy. That is very funny. Suggested task, take down the Jidion body cam video. Dude, eagle-eyed viewers would notice this. You guys completely misinterpreted events leading up to, oh my god. The camera crew weren't members at all. They were random passerbyers. So he's getting a bunch of shit right now. I got a bunch of shit in my comment section too. There were people who were arguing if you're not a fan of Jidion, you're a fan of pedophiles. Remember the Mama Maxian type fan.
Oh my
All those
god.
guys never learn. They go, "Oh shit, our guy was a huge fuck up. On to the next one. I'm sure he'll be the virtuous dude. The next guy who's hunting will be doing it right, I'm sure." Yeah, if you disagree with a pedophile hunter, you might as well just be a pedophile yourself.
True.
They're infallible and cannot be criticized under any circumstance.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, these were the screenshots. Whoopsie. Jidion reveals he'll be paying for his and 3 other legal counsel. They'll be filing a civil lawsuit against the police. They're suing the police.
Suing the police department. Suing them. Now, let's be clear here. Jidion did do those crimes. He was charged with those crimes. Now, just because the case got dropped and he won does not mean really anything, in my opinion. I really don't give a shit what they want to say about it. You can watch that body cam footage and it will show you exactly what the hell he was doing. And he 100% stalked that man and disturbed the peace. Don't matter what you think about it, it is what it is. It's just obvious to see. And the fact that he's going to sit there and act like he's going to sue the entire police department for this is crazy to me.
Was too afraid to do because their rights
Nicholas
were
Diorio
violated.
streamed about this last
They're
night, and after
suing
watching
law
Nick's stream, I'm
enforcement.
kind of fucking black-pilled on this shit.
Multi-millionaire, bro.
Officer Bitchel, man. And I'm genuinely saying this, man. Give it a couple years, maybe a year and a half, 2 years. You guys will be seeing Officer Bitchel doing a deposition. And
What
you
the
guys,
fuck?
And he will be getting grilled by my civil rights lawyer, and he's gonna have to answer some very tough questions under oath.
Dude, by the way, this is making... I don't know what's in the I Quit video.
What the fuck?
But, dude...
Just a couple videos.
Are you telling me that within the span of fucking, like, 1 week, a week and a half or whatever, this dude has had a complete change of heart?
So...
That's what I'm saying. I don't even think it's been a whole week. It's been like 4 days. Like, no joke. That's what's crazy. Like, it's been like 4 days. Okay, let me be generous and say 5. 5 days. 5 days. Okay? Talking shit to the cops. Gets arrested. Goes to jail. Gets bonded out. Goes to a deposition. Live streams his deposition. Comes home. Streams. Shit talks. Everybody criticizing him. Continues to say he's going to sue the police department. Does all of this ridiculous shit. And then a few days later, he's completely different. He's a different man. He, Jesus take the wheel. No, dude. That's not how this shit works. That's not how this shit operates, bro. Nobody's going to believe that shit. And the people that do believe that shit are just too busy sitting on your dick for them to realize that they're doing that shit. Any normal person is going to see that you're not going to flip that hard in a couple of days. Oh shit, what's up, Jay?
Oh,
Or is it because now it's going viral online and he needed to back off?
here is the iPhone.
Dude, a bunch of people were trying to tell him this was the case. He was showboating and dancing on them. And then once public perception turned, suddenly he's like, oh, I'm sorry?
I'm under arrest for being disorderly.
On the sidewalk. Then you're causing a scene. On the sidewalk.
Causing a scene.
So you can't yell?
So he arrested me.
How fast you gonna get dropped?
So
Bro, what was his pants game on that day?
the DA took the charges. They think they can win this case.
Dude, oh no. After hearing all those clips where he's like, bro, do you think the DA is going to take these charges? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So here, I'm going to have to play my audio so you guys can hear what
He's fake. He's really fake.
I said.
100%.
And now the infamous meme is about to come up. I've been getting memes for this, but there's context that a lot of people are cutting out.
There is no context that's been cut out, dude. The people that criticize what you said, you being a multimillionaire, there is no context that's being cut out of that. Everybody watched the whole thing and came to the same exact fucking conclusion. There's nothing you could say that's going to change anybody's mind. You know why? Because the shit sounds dumb.
I am a multi-millionaire.
I mean, really,
dude,
bro.
There's no way. That is a perfect cut, but it's
You're
not
a
cut.
millionaire.
That just happened to be how
Facts, Jay. Facts.
he talked.
There's context that a lot of people are cutting out.
I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
I know he probably does it for money, but he gets a lot of arrests. Bro, he sent 2 people into McDonald's to confront a potentially violent individual who threw a rock through somebody's fucking window.
He also acted like sending them in on his behalf was going to negate him being trespassed, which, while doing it in front of the cops, does not negate you being trespassed. Exactly, Jeanne. That's my point. He's gonna try and justify this shit. Watch.
And hit a fan's car. Dude, at what point is this like, what are we doing here, man? We're protecting kids? I was mistaken. I thought we were protecting kids.
Okay, I have been getting cooked, man. I don't know what it is, but like whenever money's
Oh, I'm sorry, they weren't fans, dude. They just showed up there. That's an important distinction.
brought up,
Yeah.
people just I don't know what it is. People just get like, oh my gosh, he's flexing. Chat, bro. I was not flexing on this, man. You guys know I have never been a person to flex my wealth because
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm gone. He lost me. He literally lost me immediately. This guy is such a fake fucking degenerate piece of shit, dude. It is beyond parody. Dude, I'm a multi-millionaire and I'll get you. So this is actually not me flexing, guys. I actually love all the homies. And dude, shut the
Exactly, dude. Like, how is that not flexing? Like, how is it not flexing? I don't care what you want to believe. That is 100% flexing. Regardless of how you want to feel about it, it's flexing. Because nobody else, if you didn't want to flex, the one thing you would say is, you really want to go there? I can have this go on forever. That's what you could have said. But you wanted to express that you had a lot of money. Because you figured that you let them know you had enough money, they might let you go. That's what you were hoping for.
fuck up.
gosh, he's flexing. Chat, bro. I was not flexing on this,
Yeah, you were. You absolutely were. Why can't you concede something so small?
man. You guys
Dude, his position is literally, I am the most humble person on the planet. I'm sorry, I'm actually not flexing.
know I have never been a person to flex my wealth because my
Nick, would you consider opioids? No.
Well, he got those kids arrested, right? That's 2 arrests from Jidion right there.
True! You're right, bro!
Yeah, exactly. And then on top of that, getting two additional people arrested because they wanted to just follow what you said. Facts, Jay.
Oh, I gotta give him his licks, dude. That's so funny.
really
wealth comes from first God and you guys. You guys are the reason.
He not
No, dude.
throwing
He
God.
immediately used dude, he activated the trap card religious grift in retaliation to
Should have just stayed away, and yeah, he flexed. Facts. Exactly. Exactly. Here's the thing. For a guy that's supposed to be claiming to be a pred catcher, why are you fucking with the squatter? Save that shit for the police. And in all reality, the police already dealt with that shit. So you going and fucking with the dude, and you're fucking your money up, all because you felt you were good enough to do this shit. And you felt like it was justifiable. That's why he did it. Instead of doing what he's been doing, he chose to be stupid and do some ridiculous shit, all for the clout and for the money. Period. Use the Umar God speech. True. Young and simple. True. True, Jeanne. 100%. I mean, like, it's so ridiculous how somebody can sit there and have that much money, the money that he's got, which he wants to claim that he is broke, and that's a lie, because he's already confirmed it, along with others, that he's spent well over 6 figures just in lawyers to get him out of these charges. So, he can't sit there and claim that he's broke. We know the kind of money he's got. I mean, and then he wants to sit there and then play these dumbass games. It's ridiculous.
getting exposed. No, dude, I put that on God, dude.
Wealth because my wealth comes from first God and you guys. You guys are the
Dude, this is some fucking J.K. Rowling writing. Dude, I'm a multi-millionaire, Jidion said calmly. Dude, I'm a multi-millionaire and I'll fuck you up, Jidion said fucking humbly.
wealth because my wealth comes from first God and you guys.
Dude, my wealth came from God.
You guys are the reason.
No, God did not give you that money. The people that follow your dumbass gave you that money. Oh. Yeah, facts. They'd eat him alive. 100%, dude. Which is dumb. Because he would have gotten at most like 90 days. And it's like, bro, you pay over 6 figures to avoid 90 days in jail. Like, bro, I take the jail sentence. Fuck that. Bro, that's a Lambo. You fucking kidding me? Bro, that's a house. You paying, you buying, you using house money to fucking get you out of 90 days? That's crazy. And disturbing the peace. That's the other charge you had. Like, bro, that's house money, bro. And you're using it to avoid 90 days. 3 months. 3 months. That ain't shit. That's easy time. In a county jail, bro, it's easy time.
I can say I'm a multimillionaire, man. You guys have...
Dude, this guy's talking like Homelander. You guys are the real heroes. Without you, there'd be no need for someone like me.
Facts.
But I want you guys to pay very close attention to what I said. I didn't just throw out there, I'm a multimillionaire. People were saying...
Dude, I want this guy to go on a Homelander rant. Like, you guys should be thanking Christ that I am who I am. You need me to hunt these pedos. The police aren't doing it. Like...
Bro thinks saying he's a multimillionaire would get him unarrested. That's not what I was... That's not why...
That's exactly why the fuck you did it. Don't ever sit there and claim that there was any other reason for why you did that shit other than to try and get out of being arrested. That's 100% why you did that shit. Let's be real about it, Jidion. Who else does that shit? White rich Karens. Those are the only motherfuckers that sit there and abuse their wealth and flaunt it in front of the police when they got handcuffs on them. Those are the only types of people that do that shit. Okay? And the only reason why they do that shit is because they think that if they just let the cops know how much money they got, they might be willing to just let the shit go with a warning. But the thing is, you were already warned. There was no amount of flexing you could do that could get you out of that shit. Your warning was given to you when they walked up to you and said that McDonald's doesn't want you on the property, and yet you still chose to just move to the sidewalk and kept being a disturbance. And then that's what fucked you up. That's what you get. You were stupid.
I said that. Listen very carefully to what I said, Chad.
Carefully.
I am a multimillionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
I said, I am a multimillionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want. The reason why I said I can take this as far as you want, meaning if you want to unlawfully arrest me, if you want to unlawfully break my constitutional rights, I have...
What do you think that's going to do for you in that moment? Do you think the cop is going to turn around and be like, oh, wait, I didn't know that I was holding a multi-millionaire right now?
Facts.
Oh my God,
And then if that's what the way he wanted to come across, he could have just said that. Like, if you really want to go through all of this and you really want to end up being sued or charged for unlawfully arresting me, then we can go there. That's all you had to say. You didn't have to bring the money up into this. You didn't have to bring any of that shit up into this. You're sitting there and speaking on yourself after you already said it to justify you saying it. But the fact of the matter is that's not why you said that shit in that moment. You said it for a completely different reason. You just don't want to admit to that shit because you know how bad it looks if you do.
so sorry, man. I mean, I don't know. I feel like flaunting your wealth and then like using that as almost a threatening retaliatory response to a cop is gonna just get them mad at you.
The financial means to take this as far as you want.
Dude, POV Hassan Piker.
He literally just said the same shit all over again.
9/11.
Right.
When we all heard the clip.
I have the financial means to take this as far as you want. Y'all, I don't think you guys realize, man.
Nicholas,
I am not only
Thank you.
paying for my legal counsel, I am paying for 3 other people's legal counsel. They are.
And whose fault is that, Jidion? It's yours. You know why? Because you told them to basically ignore the cops and do what you say. You're the reason why they're arrested. And if they had clean records before they even came into your path, then you're the reason why they have a fucking record. So you fucked up their life. So let's be clear. if they got charges for disturbing the peace, okay, let's be real about it. If they were arrested and they were charged with disturbing the peace, they go try to get a job. That job does a background check, and because they're over 18, that's permanent. It's never going to go away unless you pay a lot of money to expunge it. Every job they're going to have from that point forward is going to see that charge, and they're going to make a judgment call on whether or not they should be allowed to work there. So you have intentionally, well, inadvertently, more or less, fucked up their lives because you couldn't keep your mouth shut and you just wanted to cause a scene. So you decided to just bring other people into your bullshit instead of just dealing with it on your own. So, doesn't matter how you want to see that shit. You fucked up and you fucked up bad. And the fact that you don't want to take accountability for any of this shit and you want to sit there and say that you never committed a crime is fucking crazy to me. We all know you did. You're the only one that doesn't see it.
Arrested the kid that was wearing the backpack.
What, Jidion? Bitch is 26. Looks 53.
They arrested the kid that was wearing the...
I thought that was a young adult. Why are you calling them a kid? I watched your video. You corrected them to young adult status.
Holding the camera. And
yeah, it was a commentary on U.S. intervention.
Officer Bitchell arrested a kid.
And sitting there calling the officer's name is Mitchell. So he's just going to sit there and call him Bitchell because he doesn't like the dude for arresting him. And it's like, dude, he sent all of his fans to send out fucking text messages, fucking phone calls, calling 911 for fake fucking crimes, wasting police resources for days after he had already gotten out of jail. Witten did a protest, a peaceful protest, in front of a city center with a bunch of fucking people stirring up trouble. But yeah, he wants everybody to believe that he's sorry now. No, dude. You're not sorry. Nobody gives a fuck what your apology is. Give it a year and you'll be back into streaming all over again like you were the last time when you got those 3 people fucking fired from their jobs because you wanted to sit there and play a prank on somebody. You cost 3 people their jobs. They got fired. You said, I'm never streaming it again. And now here we are. You were back streaming again. Now you go to jail. Oh, I'm never going to stream again. Give it a fucking year and you're going to be back on streaming again. I guarantee that shit, bro. Once you start losing enough money, you're going to know that streaming's your easy way back in. And you're going to hop back in. And you're going to fuck up again. And it's going to be, it's an endless cycle, dude. You're like a broken record at this point.
Kid. Well, I'm saying kid. They're all adults. The officer Bitchell
oh yeah, 26 is crazy.
And had to correct himself.
Arrested the third person. His name is Gio.
Yeah, again, I don't know what am I supposed to. Wow, Jidion, you helped 2 kids get arrested. You're gonna pay their legal bills. You're such a good guy.
All Gio did was try to go to Lucas to get his keys so he could move his car. And because he walked over there to get his keys to move his car, Officer Bitchell.
What about what you did, bro? What about what you did?
Arrested.
How does it help your case?
Him as well. That is 4.
That's not what happened, bro. That's not what happened. We saw the live stream. We saw the whole fucking thing, dude. You were putting a camera and a backpack on these fucking people to go sit there and mess with this dude that's inside the McDonald's. The cops told you while you were handing the equipment over to them, if they cross the line and they get in and they get onto the sidewalk and they get near the building, they're going to jail. Your words were, you didn't trespass them, so shut the fuck up. Those were your words. And what happened? They got arrested. They had warned you. You lied to them. And it got them a charge that's on their record permanently because you couldn't fucking check your ego and shut the fuck up.
People fighting these erroneous charges.
They're not.
Only that, we gotta get these charges dismissed, and that's the goal. The goal is to get this shit dismissed. Either we get it dismissed, or if it goes through, we will have to get not guilty. Because if I take a plea deal, I will not be able to sue the Woodhaven Police Department.
Dude, I'm just waiting for the GoFundMe. He probably can't drop one now that he's flexing how much money he has. But dude, help
Yeah.
me fight the police department is such a classic GoFundMe, and I'm kind of feeling kind of upset that we haven't gotten it yet.
I would not be able to sue them if we take a plea deal.
Why are you letting him talk about?
No, he did. He did. He paid their bond and he's paying for their attorney's fees. That's why it's costing him, I think it was like $200K, something like that. He paid their bonds and he's paying for their attorneys as well. He's way in the six figures at this point doing this, all because he didn't want to leave one person alone. That's literally what this is. Because both their bonds were $10,000 apiece, and he paid both of them. Well, no, there was 3 of them. They were $10K apiece. So it was $30K to get them out of jail. Then on top of that, he's probably in probably about 60, close to $100K a piece for lawyers for each of them, plus himself. I mean, he's probably in this well over $200K, all because he couldn't leave somebody the hell alone that was already getting what they were supposed to get.
Billy Mitchell like this without pushback? That's the wrong Billy.
Chat. Our
Dude, this is the
now he's gonna bring up the
American version of
Constitution.
Carl Jobs, dude.
You guys know how expensive it is to pay for 4 people's legal counsel, and then after that, file a civil rights lawsuit?
Maybe you should have stayed home.
That's what's stupid. He's filing a civil rights lawsuit. Out of all things, he's going to file a civil rights lawsuit. Knowing all this shit is on camera, he's going to file a civil rights lawsuit and thinks that shit's going to go well. I don't get it. I really don't. Like, he's sitting there acting like his rights were infringed. They really weren't. Let's be real. They really weren't. They didn't harm him. They didn't treat him differently. They gave him plenty of warning, and yet he still chose to do the dumb shit that he did. So it is what it is.
Maybe you should have tapped out that day after they got him after he was going to get evicted within the fucking bounds of the week. And
yeah, okay. So more context on top of it. They were chasing down a squatter that was living in a house that was owned by his mother. They already gotten the cops involved. He got an eviction notice. He was getting evicted. 3 days. That's all they had to wait was 3 fucking days. But then Jidion got the green light to go in there and fuck with him to get him to leave earlier, which is dumb as shit. So they planted speakers all over the house, blasting fucking music to try and piss the dude off, to fucking make him leave. Made the dude so angry he threw a rock at a car windshield, broke a windshield. Then called the cops. The cops, even though he's a squatter, the dude still has rights. Regardless of how you want to feel about it, the dude still has rights. So they put him in the cop car and took him somewhere to get away from them because he felt like something was going to happen. So, in Jidion's mind, it's like, oh, I know what to do. Let's follow the cops. So they follow the cops all the way to this McDonald's. And the manager of the McDonald's has already called the cops and told them that, hey, look, I want these guys trespassed. I don't want them on the property. I don't want them inside. I don't want them anywhere. So then at that point, that dude's safe because he can't go in the building. So they're going to leave him alone. So Jidion shows up to the McDonald's. About to walk in. Cops tell him, like, look, man, they don't want you on the property. You guys are being trespassed. And Jidion's like, well, who's not allowed in? And the cop pointed and said, you, and you. Like 6 of them. Cop told him, be like, hey, look, man, y'all ain't allowed here no more. Manager just confirmed with me that they don't want you here. Y'all are trespassed. So Jidion's bright idea was, okay, let's go to the sidewalk and just scream from the sidewalk. And anybody that pulls into the McDonald's that recognizes us, let's offer them the camera and the recording equipment to go inside and go fuck with this dude. And that's what they did. And the cops the whole time are just sitting there in the parking lot watching them to make sure that they're not going to do anything stupid. So the cops are sitting there watching them talk to these two, I guess they're 18, but whatever. They're still teenagers, but they're 18-year-olds. Riding around on their bikes. Ask them, like, hey, bro, you going into McDonald's? Yeah. Are you looking for, we're looking for somebody. Can you go in there? If I give you this camera and all this stuff, you go in there and go, see? Yeah. And then they get out, grab the equipment. While they're grabbing the equipment, the cops say, look, man, if he goes in there, after talking to you, if he goes in there, he's going to jail. And Jidion tells him to shut the fuck up, goes, gets arrested, and then Jidion's sitting there screaming at the cops, and then he gets arrested. It's like, dude, at that point, what more could they have done? They gave you so much open space and opportunity to just turn around and fucking leave. They gave you so many opportunities to leave this shit alone. Like, what more are they to do?
Your stream literally did nothing and you admitted that you did it for no reason. Maybe you should have stayed home that day. Seems like you created a huge fucking problem.
Facts.
That wasted police resources.
Facts.
And put people in danger that they didn't have to be in.
Y'all, I am going to be out of hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Good.
Who cares?
Are out $100,000 or hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you.
I hope your potential fucking Lamborghini Urus is completely ripped out of your hands because you had to pay all these legal fees. Dumbass.
You lose. That would be the best case scenario.
So, put a W in the chat if you guys.
Exactly, dude. It doesn't matter who you are. You sit there and tell the police to shut the fuck up. Bro, you got some balls on you, dude. I ain't gonna say shut the fuck up to the police. You're crazy. Last thing I need is cops on my ass. You're bugging. Bro, you gotta be privileged to sit there and think that you can talk like that to the police. You've lost your shit.
No, I was not flexing. I was
Dude, this is so subhuman.
not flexing my wealth.
Holy shit.
I was letting him know that he arrested the wrong one.
I was letting him know. Okay, that's flexing, you dumb bitch. I was letting him know that he arrested the wrong one. That's flexing, you fucking idiot. What else is it? That's like walking into a nightclub, fucking with the baddest dude in there. He doesn't have to say he's got bodies on him. You're fucking with the wrong one. That's it. Like, dude, it's no different. You're flexing. You're just making your flex more out there in the open to be understood. Like, what are we doing?
letting him know that I am gonna fight for my motherfucking rights. Because I was given these rights as a United States citizen.
Bro, this motherfucker doesn't know what his rights are. At this point, if he's thinking that his rights are being violated, he doesn't know what his rights are.
But what people like...
Dude, he's such a LARPer. It's so embarrassing. I guess this, like, for kids, they believe this shit.
Because I was given these rights as a United States citizen. But what people like Officer Bitchell and the Woodhaven Police Department and their judicial system think is they think that people are going to just cow down and they're going to bow down.
EU a virgin? No.
You want to know how bad this is? He deleted this shit the same day. Same day. Deleted this shit. Too late, bro. The internet already got a hold of it. Facts, John A. Facts. He deleted this shit the same day. Within a few hours. Deleted this shit. Because he knew how this looked. He ain't stupid. Well, yes, he is. He's very fucking dumb. But he figured, you know, if he deleted it, he got ahead of it and deleted it, it was never going to stick. Bro, there's so many of these fucking downloaded VODs all over the place. I got them. I knew he was gonna delete that shit, so I grabbed them before they got deleted. Like, bro, I ain't stupid. I know what you're about to do. You're about to hide evidence of you talking shit.
I'm not. Why would so
Thank
many
you.
people
Thank you,
be
thank you, thank you.
Googling that?
I can't wait for Donut Operator to do a play-by-play of this guy and dunk on him.
I'm kind of just watching all the different videos on him now. It's so funny because he put out his I Quit video, and then Charlie dumped a 30-minute video on him.
Whatever
Yeah.
video they give them, they're gonna just accept it so that on their record it shows, hey, we got a conviction. No. We will be fighting these erroneous charges to the
Wait, I'm sorry. Dude, what is it? Dude, what in the one guy is occurring in my chat right now? Curiosity is killing this
Oh.
question. I was wondering why the energy you have for Jidion is so different from the energy you have for Alex. Alex, presumably Rosen, not I'm Alex, right? That wouldn't
Yeah, but why does it matter? Why does it matter?
make any sense. If you go back around the time of the EDP capture, I was extremely critical of him. His content is the reason why EDP is not arrested right now. He fucked up the entire
Commentator of the
investigation.
year, the best commentator of the year.
The last piece of content Augie made before he left the internet was me annihilating him in a conversation on his own podcast about why Alex Rosen is bad for YouTube and Twitch and why all these guys should be banned. I rattle on constantly about all the kick fucking pedophile
So there's this
actors.
creature named Nicholas Diorio. He has
Like a fetishes of all these people that independent.
Where
It
is
seems
it?
like but at least you're not that hair.
On during his
fat when we right hand and I
These are Lark does the best job he can do. So
deft. And I promise, right hand to God, my Lord and Savior Yeshua, that when we beat these charges, I am sending a fat lawsuit to the Woodhaven
oh my god, it's so performative, bro.
Police Department.
Bro, I hate these motherfuckers that want to sit there and claim Jesus, but then act the way that they act. Like, bro, this is nowhere near close. Nowhere near close to the way you need to act. Period. Like, it's so disingenuous how a motherfucker can sit there, claim a religion, and then act the exact opposite way the religion teaches you to fucking act.
For sending a fat lawsuit to the Woodhaven Police Department for violating my constitutional rights. You guys seen it right here, man. If it can happen to me, what can stop it from happening to you? This case is going to become case law.
Dude,
No, the fuck it ain't, dude. You're crazy. You think that you're that important? That this is gonna be marked down in the history book? Man, fuck off. Fuck off, dude. You are not that important, bro.
this is gonna become case law, dude. This is the
They're gonna. Oh, yeah. This court case is gonna be so influential, it's gonna be in books for years. It's gonna be used in depositions to fight for everybody. That's how important this is. Fuck off, dude. You are not the main character, dude. You're not even close. Delusional as shit.
fair use verdict.
Officer Mitchell could have
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I hear Tectone vibes in his voice for sure.
just detained.
Facts, John A. Dude needs to grow up. Like, dude, at 26, I had 2 kids, 1 on the way, was working, was doing what I had to do. This dude is sitting here fucking with people and causing problems.
Us and let us go, but his ego, his fragile
Your ego, you dumb bitch. You're the one with the ego.
ego of meeting someone that actually knew the law, of meeting somebody that actually knew their rights.
It's like this guy has identified that he's talking to an audience of children, and he uses like that. That's the audience he aims for. He doesn't try to hit anybody else. This would literally only be, I guess. I think the only kind of person who could watch this and not roll their eyes to oblivion are probably kids.
Facts. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's speaking to teenagers at this point. Because no normal human adult is going to hear this shit and think that this is like normal in any means of the word.
He couldn't stand it. He couldn't be one-upped by a bald-headed, fat titty streamer. He couldn't. His ego could not handle it.
There's going to be a lot of clips from this that you're going to hear playing over and over again. A lot of clips. Jidion's I Quit video is somehow 16 minutes of not actually taking accountability and just blaming streaming and slop content for his behavior. And
Nick,
actions.
would
Yep.
you consider opioids?
So that's what we're going to take a look at right now.
No.
I'm pretty excited for this. Here we go. Jidion's I Quit on YouTube right now. Roll it.
Yo, what's good, y'all, man?
This is the most disingenuous fucking dog shit on the planet, dude. I'm telling you that right now. I am prepping you for the dumbest shit ever. This is what the youngsters are watching, this goofy ass shit with these goofy ass people, and the young people think this shit is normal and okay. That's what I'm saying, man. Dude, I hate that this is what younger people are watching, because then they're going to end up turning into guys like this, and then it's going to fuck all of us up. Like, that's why I monitor what my kids watch. Because if I caught my kids watching Jidion, I would break their shit. Like, no, dude, this guy ain't a role model. He ain't shit, dude. No, the last thing I need is for y'all sitting out there making a menace, being a menace to society. Like, I don't need you out in these streets causing problems for me or for you or for anybody else, all because you sat there and watched somebody like this on YouTube and thought that that shit was funny, so you thought that that was a good move to make. Like, no, dude.
All right, we got the side.
And I'm going to let you know right now, just that way you're aware, this dude says genuinely in this video like 28 times in 16 minutes. Like, no joke. It's more than one genuinely a minute. Like, legit. It's fucking insane.
Dude, where's the energy he was coming in with last time?
Yo,
I guess it's like a deep breath. That's not a sigh, exactly.
Yo, what's good, y'all, man? So, this is genuinely gonna be my last video ever.
Here we go.
Jidion does this kind of thing where if you push him hard enough, he'll just get on stream and cry. Like, he'll just get on stream and, like, have a fucking mental breakdown. I noticed that that's something that's seemingly, a habit for him. If he gets, like, a little bit too much pushback, he'll just have a complete meltdown.
Like this. I'm never gonna make a video like this again, but...
Now, let's be clear. He said that shit last time. When he got those 3 people fired. He said that shit last time. I'm never gonna make a video like this again. Our streaming is going away for good. And now here we are.
You know, obviously you guys know what's all going on. You guys saw me getting arrested. You guys saw Cold Blue's video and everything.
Yeah, it seems like you saw it too. I wonder what energy you'll bring into this one.
And I did a reaction to it, kind of like, oh no, this wasn't right. This is how it happened, da 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 da. But genuinely, during the last few weeks, I've done a lot of just like inward reflection, and I've been talking to my fiance a lot.
Dude, is he going to talk to a therapist too? Hopefully the therapist has really told him. Hey, I'm going to just translate for you. He saw that a lot of videos came out on this, and the audiences are agreeing that he looks like a total piece of shit. So he's now completely walking back the claims he was making before when he tried to Chad yes through the situation.
Exactly. Exactly, dude. He's got no choice. He's got no choice but to apologize. I mean, the dude's been sitting there acting like he's done nothing wrong since he got out. Well, no, he's been acting like he's done nothing wrong since he got handcuffs put on him. In all reality, like, this is so stupid.
I mean, listen, I've been doing this long enough. Is he missing a tooth, or is that just like some weird pause?
Da 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 da.
Oh, it was his tongue.
But genuinely, during the last few weeks, I've done a lot of just like inward reflection, and I've been talking to my fiance a lot. And I just kind of came to realize, you know...
Oh, appreciate it, Random. Appreciate it. Yeah. Oh no, I appreciate it 100%. Yeah. All good, man.
what I was doing wrong, and I also came to realize that truly your boy was spiraling.
Dude, guys, I know that I was extremely confident the last.
I'm gonna try to. I'll try to. For sure, I'll try to give you a clip. I'll crash eventually. There's gotta be something I'm gonna crash over. There's no way there isn't. I mean, this shit's really frustrating. But yeah, I'll make sure you got a clip.
Last time you heard me talk about this, but I was really spiraling. My mental was bad.
I was genuinely.
No.
Dude, this is where the crash out's gonna come, bro. I know that all of these genuine leads are here. I know that they're all here. I know. I counted them. You know why? Look. Here you go. You want your clippable moment? Right here. Because I've already recorded this shit, but I chose not to upload it because I was going to do this. So here, give me like half a second. I gotta find it. Nope. Hold on. I gotta pull up my video editor. Or did I actually did I export it? No, it's right here. Okay. Hold on. You want because you're catching people, which it's still a good thing that you're catching these guys. Hold on.
And
point. All of the blame is so.
And genuinely,
I can't, dude. He keeps saying fucking genuinely over and over again, and it's fucking annoying as shit. Or you're in your 20s, you look like you're 50, you're sitting there with a narcissistic mindset, you can't stop being the center of attention, you have fucked up everything for yourself, all because you don't know when to shut your fucking mouth. You don't know when to apologize for whatever you're doing. You're putting good things on the internet to profit off of them because you can't seem to make any real content that can generate you an income, so you decide to fucking monetize somebody else's suffering. But yeah, you want to sit there and act like you're doing this because it's just because you're being virtuous. Fuck off, dude. Like, no joke. Like, dude, damn, that's a fucked up. All right. Like, bro, I got heated. I was mad. I crashed the fuck out. I really. If you want it, random, I'll send you that video. Dude, he had me so angry. It was like 20 genuinely's in. I was like, dude, fuck this guy. I lost it. I will send it to you 100%. DM me your email. I'll email it to you. Dude, I can't help it, man. It's like, man, there's only so many times I can hear the same word repeated over and over again before I'm like, fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Jump off a cliff. Out the window. I don't give a fuck where you jump. But catch some air and hit the ground fast. Because I'm overhearing that shit.
Oh.
Genuinely losing the plot.
Okay.
And I have to say, like, genuinely, I feel like a hypocrite. You know?
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get angry all over again hearing this shit. No problem. Yeah, man. DM me your email address. I'll get it over there. For sure. Ready sent the email address. Yeah.
Why? Why do you feel like a hypocrite,
Oh
Jidion?
Just a
shit.
couple videos ago, I was saying how
Oh.
what Alex was doing was a distraction from the bigger mission, and then I come along doing what
You come along doing something that had absolutely no positive benefit to society purely for content on stream. Isn't that crazy?
I was doing, and if anything, it was an even bigger distraction
Oh, dude, my fucking face hurts. I laughed way too hard.
from the mission. You know what I mean? Now I
Dude,
had to
the mission. This guy's Master Chief of hunting pedos online for money.
pay 6+ figures
Sir, I'm finishing the fight.
for
I know it's gonna get to that point eventually where there's gonna be like an hour-long compilation of me just shitting on people and then yelling at Black Myth Wukong bosses. Like it's just gonna go that way. Like that's what it's gonna be. I'm prepared for it. I'm really willing to accept whatever there is, and I'm good with it.
my lawyer fees and then my fans' lawyer fees and everything, and that money could have been used for the betterment of society, but now it's being used.
Yeah, you could have donated it to an orphanage or something.
I know Crash Bandicoot and Donkey Kong. Like, yeah, dude, there's so many times. Kingdom Hearts, crash the fuck out.
Yeah, that's the big takeaway I think everybody's had with this, right? That's the big one. Why didn't you send it to an orphanage, Jidion?
In the legal system, you know what I mean? And it's just completely unnecessary, and it's completely my fault. And while I still don't think I committed a crime, I still
You heard those words. While I still don't believe I committed a crime. You did. You fuck nugget.
do think that, you know, genuinely, I was just being not only
So you don't understand why people were looking to get you, like, to arrest you after you were trying to circumvent getting, like, thrown off the property?
just
Facts.
an ass, but annoying. And I've come to realize
You were literally instigating police officers to come do something.
that, you know, genuinely
He was about to say genuinely again, and that shit irked me. Where is he from? I don't know. That's the one thing I don't know. He might be from. I don't know. I think he's from Texas, or he's from somewhere else. I can't remember. I think he is in Texas. I think. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. I don't know that much about Jidion, so I could be wrong.
strange.
Like, you were screaming at cops.
And I've come to realize that, you know, genuinely, streaming makes me the worst me, you know.
No. You know what, Jidion? I've got some truth for you, you fucking dummy. Here we go. Here's a fact that I didn't get out when I made that video. Here is a fact. The reason why you are upset about live streaming, Jidion, is that your live stream can't be edited. There is no cut that out. There is no take that part out. It makes me look bad. Streaming shows the world who you really are, and you hate that shit. So you just want to make videos where you can come off as the most charitable and the best person possible. Because you know that if shit goes wrong, you can edit that shit out and it can get cut and you'll be fine. In a live stream, that shit can't be fixed. You are who you are when the camera is on, and you're not going to tell me that a camera being on is going to change who you are personality-wise. It doesn't fucking go that way. It's nobody else's fault that you're a piece of shit and you're an asshole out there in public. It's your fault that you got caught on a live stream and you got arrested for being said asshole in public. I think it's, I don't know. The last time I heard it was like Austin or something like that. I don't know. I could be dead wrong.
Thinking back on it, every quote unquote controversy, not even quote unquote, every controversy and
Guys, I've come to realize I'm an awful person when I do most of my content.
everything that I've ever got into, anytime I trended on Twitter for something negative, it's always been for some shaming clip, you know? Like, the first one that comes to mind is...
Dude, here's why YouTube drama channels have ruined me.
the Pokimane situation.
There we go.
Then the second one that comes to mind is, you know, the Logan Paul thing. And then, besides all that, like, bro, I've been in countless beefs, and a majority, I would say probably like 85% of those beefs have come from shrink.
Dude, he thinks that if he stops live streaming, people are no longer going to have problems with his content or his statements. I don't trust this guy to be better off camera than on camera. That probably would be worse.
You know? And I think what it is genuinely is, you know...
Nick, you don't understand. He's genuinely a multimillionaire. Genuinely.
I don't think it's a good thing to just look at a chat for hours on end and you're just like, in real time, getting opinions of people. And then, you know...
Why does that matter? Why does that matter? Okay? Look, I'll be honest. Let's be real. I haven't been streaming for, well, yeah, it's been about a year. I've been streaming and making content for about a year, consistently. And I'll be honest, I like live streaming. I really do. But I'm going to tell you right now that whoever is in this chat room, there are 5 of you in here right now, okay? Nobody in this chat room is going to turn me into somebody that I'm not already going to be. Period. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because I'm not a sucker. People are going to come here for me being who I am. And if they don't like who I am, that's fine. There's so many more content creators on the platform that can fill the need for what you want. But I'm not going to fake the funk and be somebody that I'm not just to get fucking 10 more people in a live chat. That's stupid. I'd rather be at 6 people in the live chat and be who the hell I am than have 100 people in a live chat and be a fake bitch. Like, why is that such a hard thing to comprehend? Like, why do you need to put on a character to get people to like you? It's not that hard. Be who you are. And if you can't accept who you are, turn off the fucking camera. Stop recording. Stop streaming. Stay home. You've made your money. Leave it the fuck alone. But if you can't control what you do the second a camera gets turned on, give it the fuck up. If you're that weak-willed, then stop. It's nobody else's fault that you're a weak bitch. It's just you. You're the reason why. That's it. Be a fucking man and take accountability that you just want to play shit up to get money. You fucking clown.
Well, you could think about them. You know, you don't have to just go with whatever your chat tells you.
No, probably some of my other streamers can attest to this. You know, you see somebody in the chat say boring or L stream or something like that, and then
okay, and go find somebody that's a W for you. Go find somebody that's exciting for you. I'm not your guy. If that's the case, I'm not your guy. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't give you the content that you're looking for. I do apologize. But I will tell you, there are thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people on this platform that will fill that hole for you. That's perfectly okay. And it's perfectly okay to tell me that I'm not the content that you like. And I'm okay with that. But I'm not going to sit there and change who I am to get that singular person to be on my side. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do that shit for anybody. If people don't like me for who I am and people don't want to accept me for who I am, then they don't have to be here. And I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get upset. I'm going to leave it how it is. It is what it is, bro. And there's nothing I can do. People like him cannot stop. Clout is a drug. Immaturity pays. Hence, all the streamers and skit doers offer views. They can't. True. True. It is what it is.
It flips a switch in you where...
What? Wait, is he telling the quiet part out loud? If someone writes L stream on his thing, does he like, oh, we've got to fuck with the cops?
That's exactly what the hell he's saying.
That's the only... Oh, are you bored? I'll show them bored. Is that... Dude, do you activate when you hear that?
Bored.
That's exactly what he's saying. He's a weak-minded individual. That's exactly what the fuck he's saying.
Or L stream or something like that, and then it flips a switch in you where you want to be more entertaining. And
someone wrote L stream. I'm gonna go rob a liquor store. I'll be right back.
You want to, you know, pump up the levels and everything, and you want to entertain. And I think the reason why I gravitated so much to streaming...
All right, guys, I got my vodka. We're gonna drink the entire bottle, and then we're gonna go...
It's because I think I'm just like a instant gratification person, and there's no better instant gratification than you streaming. Because when you make a video, you don't get that instant gratification. You can...
Dude, the way that he's talking right here just doesn't... This doesn't seem like a healthy mindset. This looks like somebody who's probably infinitely better streaming, because if they weren't streaming, I'd be a bit nervous where their life would have gone.
No, you made a fire video.
I don't even... He shouldn't even be streaming. If he's like this, he shouldn't be on a platform. He should be working a normal job. Like, this shit's gonna get destructive. In all honesty, it's gonna end up with him destroying his own reputation because he's too fucking clout-brained to sit there and realize the shit that he's doing to himself.
Kind of like my going to the most racist town in America video. Like, I know that was a fire video, but it took like a month plus to get it edited and perfect. And then when I posted it, you know, it didn't pop off at first. It was actually...
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. He didn't get 1 million views in the first 24 hours, so everything fucking sucks. My life is terrible. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. You're getting money either way. Why do you care? This is so fucking dumb.
My high-effort content doesn't do anything at first, and my audience didn't want to watch it.
A 10 out of 10, and then over time it grew and grew and grew, and it did what
it's evergreen content. Yeah, it's gonna be...
thought it was gonna do, but it wasn't instant gratification. Whereas when you stream, you know, you can have streams where right out the gate you have, you know...
Well, if you build an audience that likes video essay content, your next one won't be a 10 out of 10. It's almost like you have an audience that specifically wants to watch live streams, and when you give them long-form, highly edited content, that's not why they're there.
Exactly! You've already facilitated the audience for live streams. But now you're upset that your long-form content doesn't pan out. Like, bro, where are we at here? Like, you cultivated an audience for live streams. Then you stop doing live streams and you do long-form content, and then you wonder why nobody's watching. Like, dude, I don't get it. Why the fuck am I zoomed in? Jesus Christ. But it doesn't make any sense. His wake-up call will be when he's humbled. Reality will kick in there. Oh, you're gonna hear the best part, John, eh? We're not even there yet. Wait, just 1 minute. 1 minute. Give it a second.
Thousands, tens,
like, you have to build that out.
Thousands or even hundreds of thousands of people watching you then and there, and then people are clipping.
Also, it's crazy. We're 3 minutes into this video. He's addressed 3 seconds of things that actually matter, and now he's talking about YouTube analytics. Like, my 10 out of 10 video made me sad. Do you remember when I said the 10 out of 10 system can, like, Hebrews make weak people lose their mind, like, to the point where they want it removed from the platform? People like Jidion are who I'm talking about. Like, weak people who are like, oh, God, I got to go back to streaming. I can't make better content. who are at a position where, I mean, if they want to, they literally can do a creative output.
Exactly. That's where shit's gonna fall apart. When his numbers don't do right on his long form videos and shit starts failing, he's gonna put the stream back on. Even though he's telling you right now, I'm never gonna do that again, which he's already done. But now he's doing it again. But when his numbers don't hit, he's gonna have no choice. And he's gonna break this promise like he did the last time. And it's like, bro, just say that I'm gonna stop the live streams for now. Stop saying that you're quitting streaming, because we all know you're not. Just be honest.
They're multimillionaire after all. But the 10 out of 10 system broke his brain, and it's the first thing he can think of talking about when he's apologizing for his recent actions.
You like right away and stuff like that, and you get that instant gratification. But I'm realizing that's not good for me. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's bad for everybody, because you got people like Queso and Jinxie and a bunch of other streamers who can stream and not, causing controversies and just keep it entertaining. But, genuinely, I'm not that guy, pal. I'm gonna be real.
The situation is like if a red pill YouTuber cultivated a misogynistic audience and one of their audience members does something horrible to a woman, IRL, and the YouTuber blames feminism. Facts. 100%. 100%. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. Nobody gets it. So it doesn't make any sense to me. Especially with him wanting to claim Christianity on top of all of that as well, and then using God for his reasoning for all this shit. It makes no sense. Like, dude, God did not put you in that McDonald's parking lot fucking your career up because you couldn't shut your mouth. That was you. If it was up to God, you wouldn't have followed the police there. You wouldn't have been arrested. You wouldn't have done any of that shit. You would have done the right thing and stayed your ass home instead of streaming. So, don't put God into any of this.
And so, I'm not on here, apologizing or anything.
Listen,
because I don't owe you guys an apology,
He doesn't owe us an apology. The people that he has brainwashed and manipulated, he owes none of them an apology. None of his subscribers, none of his viewers, none of his anything. He owes none of them an apology. Even though he's been promoting a lifestyle in a way that he acts. Basically promoting it to kids, thinking that it's okay to act that way. But yet, all of a sudden, I don't owe you guys an apology. I don't owe y'all shit. Even though you're the reason why I live in my house. Y'all are the reason why I have my car. Y'all are the reason why I got everything that I got. Y'all are the reason why I make money on this platform. But yeah, I don't owe y'all shit. God gave humanity free will. Like, what are we? Facts. 100%.
Know what I mean? I didn't affect any of y'all. But I do want to say that
I didn't affect any of y'all. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Like, bro, you affected everybody, because all of those kids are going to think that it's okay to talk to the police the way that you talk to the police. Kids are going to think that they can just follow people around and think that's okay. Kids are going to think that they can make a nuisance out of themselves and they should be all right. Because they watch you and you're basically promoting that life. So yes, you owe them an apology. Yes, you do. 100%. You owe them an apology.
I see where I was wrong 1,000%.
Dude, this guy literally said that he thinks he's a fucking hypocrite. And then he says, I owe no one an apology. When you're arguing that you feel like you're a hypocrite who's defeating your own message or flying in contrast to the message you're putting out, then they are literally affecting your audience. That's their perception of you.
Yep.
Why would you say that after conceding?
And
like, his first point is, I'm sorry, I'm a hypocrite when it comes to like making content for the mission, be it protecting kids.
owe you guys an apology. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't affect any of y'all. But I do want to say that I see where I was wrong 1,000%.
Like, even if you genuinely believe that, why would you add that to this for no reason?
Exactly. Because he's trying to act like he's better.
And to the people, I do want to apologize.
Dude, L apology should be in the comments here, no? Oh my god, dude. This video is 40% explanation and 60% the word genuinely.
You too, you know, I've given them to them, you know, to the boys who got arrested.
Dude, why are you smiling right now? Isn't that?
Why'd you think that shit was funny? Like, you're the reason why they got arrested. You're the reason why they have a record now, you dumb bitch.
That's a weird tick that we're seeing on his face. To the boys who are arrested.
Kids literally don't know any better. Their responsibility on the internet to be a good role model besides their family, of course. Exactly. Exactly.
Immediate awkward laughing.
To them, you know, to the boys who got arrested.
You know, you didn't have to use this cut, right? You could have filmed the second one. He just looks full of himself here. This is embarrassing.
Exactly.
And I know this is going to get chewed to death by Jidion's fans, and I just want you to know that I loathe you. And I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Who gives a fuck?
They're all 18 plus, by the way. I know a lot of people were saying that they were minors. They're all...
Oh my god, so they're 18 plus now? Wait, hold on. So he just ran with the fact that they were kids and didn't even fucking find out if the people he were arrested with were adults? Are you serious? Because this guy's like, they're young adults. He thought they were kids when he was arguing. That's even funnier.
18 plus.
Oh my god.
How did you not know that you were arrested with adults?
But still, you know, I put them in that situation.
Oh my god.
And they didn't have to.
That is an insane piece of information to deliver this late in the game.
And at the end of the day, I shouldn't have ever been there, you know, with my values as a Christian.
Oh, dude.
That's
I love
ridiculous,
the religion grift.
dude.
The religion grift is so obvious.
Yeah, 100% it's a fucking grift. 100% a grift. Where was God in all of this when you were sitting there telling officers to shut the fuck up? Where was God in all of this when you were basically, well, not even basically, you were literally stalking a man in broad daylight? God wasn't in that.
I shouldn't have ever been there, you know, with my values as a Christian. I haven't been moving like that, man. And I've been falling back to my old self. And I've seen some of you guys in the comment section like calling it out. Like,
Nicholas Diorio streamed about this last night, and after watching Nick's stream, I'm kind of fucking black-pilled on this shit.
Homelander's apology to America is Butcher let him live.
Please, chat. I'll suck your dick. I'll eat your ass, please.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, dude, I have my faith in things like that, but it's like, people like that ruin it for everybody because they think they all act like this. It's not true.
Let me out of this situation. I'm sorry.
Dion.
Dude, that's Jidion's video right now.
you're going back.
None of this shit at all even comes off as slightly genuine. I'm sorry. The chat is like, oh yeah, fuck you. Fuck the Jidion fans, bro. They swarm every single person who shits on this guy, and I just don't care. I think of you is the same way I thought about the Mama Max people. Just drones.
To your old self, you know what I mean? Like dibbling
So there's this
dabbling.
preacher named
Thank you.
Nicholas Diorio. He has this segment called the Ultimate Rape Reviews.
Thank you.
And pranks and stuff like that. And, you know, even
I don't even think this is PR coded. Let's be honest. Let's be real about it. If this was PR coded, this video wouldn't be 16 minutes long. It would be like 4. If this is PR coded, they would tell you short, simple, and straight to the point. That's what a real apology video should be. There should be no explanation. There should be none of this other bullshit, all this fluff and all this dumbass shit. None of this should be there. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I got people in trouble that shouldn't have been there. I threw myself in a situation that I shouldn't have been involved in to begin with. I hope you can forgive me. I will move on from this, and I hope that we can move forward. That's all that needed to be said. Well, no, because he got arrested on video and he did all this stuff on video. People are gonna expect him to make a video to apologize. Like, in all reality, that's kind of what it is nowadays. Like, if you get caught on the internet doing some shit, they want you to be back on the internet in a video apologizing for the shit. Like, that's just what's expected of nowadays. But it's like, he could have minimized this to like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And he would have been, and this would have been fine. But he's adding all this other shit and saying all this other dumb shit that doesn't even benefit the part of the video that he's trying to convey. So all of this shit is pointless.
Even though, you know, Joe wasn't doing a good thing by squatting at his mom's house and stuff like that.
Nicholas! the
Dude,
goat.
acknowledge
Thank
that
you for
he
the
was
$5,
going to be
my
removed
man.
from the house. That's the easiest thing. Is like, we didn't even need to be there. The cops were going to evict him on like Thursday or whatever day it was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were gonna evict the dude 3 days later. They just wanted to go in there and make a fucking problem. That's exactly what they wanted to do.
That, you know, at the end of the day, who am I to just, you know, troll and stuff? I have so many other better things I should be doing. Like,
Dude, I cannot stress this enough. Dude, I can't stress this enough. Dude.
Oh, dude. Oh my god, he brings it up. Dude, you're about to see some crazy shit.
Oh no, this isn't the one. Where is the EDP Watch ad where he's trying to fly out fans for EDP style predator hunts?
Check this shit out.
Hold on. Like,
He's
this is
gonna
just
pull it up.
beyond parody. Yeah, dude. This is the content that he needs to go back to. This is his Christian arc.
Watch this shit.
he just went to the bathroom.
What's this? What the f is this?
Do you want to watch EDP Watch episodes early and completely uncensored?
Completely uncensored?
Do you want to listen in on these disturbing one-on-one calls we have with these monsters?
Do I want to
You-
listen in to disturbing
Listen to that. See that shit? You want to listen in on these disturbing one-on-one calls that we have with these monsters. Now, they're pretending to be minors talking to adults. Let's keep going.
phone calls of men jacking off to what they believe are children? No. And certainly not behind a paywall.
Do you usually like rub your or do you finger it?
And do you want to support our mission to protect those who cannot protect themselves?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what this is about.
Then why not join EDPWatch.com?
It's showtime!
Get extended, early, uncut, and exclusive never-before-seen episodes, full uncensored chat logs, audio
Dude, where's the guy who's like, dude, Alex Rosen?
What do you mean, Butter? I don't understand the question. But that's not. Oh no, I do. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about them recording it and then posting it online for everybody to hear. That's what I'm talking about.
Is worse than this guy.
access to the exclusive
You don't have to like Alex Rosen, but you have to concede this is not even the same playing field.
Discord and the chance to be flown out and do an EDP catch with yours truly.
They're flying out civilians to be involved in their pedophile hunts. Has anyone actually ever done this?
Like, bro, you're getting put behind a paywall and then getting a chance to get flown out to go do a PDF catch. And basically every chat and every voice call is recorded and uploaded for people to be able to see. Like, you're basically making Goon Cave material for a bunch of predators. You're not even understanding that shit. And all they got to do is pay a little bit of money, and they can get a hold of that shit. Like, come on, dude. That's what I'm saying. He treats this shit like it's a game, like it's not even real.
I know that they're offering a chance to do it. Has anyone actually ever did this? Also, I think that these fat guys in the background aren't pedophiles. Isn't this the fat guy dancing video? I don't think these guys are pedophiles. I'm just realizing that too.
To be flown out and do an EDP catch with yours truly, DeMarcus Hanson. All for the low price of $4.45. So what are you waiting for? Pull a Marquise Brownie and speed on over to edbwatch.com.
This guy is evil. I don't know if you realize this is an evil person. And this is the guy who's talking about, like, I have to return to God's mission to save the youth.
His
There we
mom's house
go.
and stuff like that. You know, at the end
Alex Rosen is a bad person that does good. Yeah, I would agree with that.
of the day,
And he doesn't even always do good.
who
I just think he's better than all of these guys.
am I to just, you know,
Facts. Facts. Like, dude, you're bringing in civilians to do pred catches all for content. Like, you're not doing it because you care about kids. You're not doing it because you care about anything. You care about the money, and you know that people are going to really pay money just for a chance to get flown across the country to come and fucking do pred catches with you. Then on top of that, they're sitting there listening to these audio calls. They're reading all these fucking text messages. They're looking at all of this shit. And it's some of the most disturbing shit you're going to see. But yet, you think it's okay to have that shit up for the world to see, dude. Like, if it was really, like, if that was an okay thing to do, then why don't the cops do that whenever they're doing this type of stuff? Whenever they're doing, pedo fucking catches. They don't sit there and fucking put all that shit out there for everybody to see. You know why? Because it's disturbing, and that shit shouldn't be out there for public access. But yeah, you do it behind a paywall.
troll and stuff. I have so many other better things I should be doing. Like, that time and money I spent getting that stream set up could have been for a bunch of catches. You know what I mean? Getting bad people off the streets. And so what I'm here to just pretty much say is the shenanigans are stopping.
There's a lot of gray between Alex Rosen and Vitaly. I don't know where I would say that these guys
So there's
land,
this
but they're not
creature
close to Alex
named
Rosen.
Nicholas Diorio.
You know?
He has this segment called the Ultimate Rape Reviews.
So this guy is potentially selling access to CP material in these Sting convos? So
Like, read that. This guy's potentially selling access to CP material in these Sting combos. That's basically what it is. And he's selling this shit.
this guy is potentially selling access to CP material in these Sting convos?
Well, I
He's
imagine
got to
he's
be
not
smoking meth.
adding that. I'm going to be charitable
So
and
there's
say that
this
that's
creature
not.
What do you mean he's not adding that? It literally just said it in the ad.
named Nicholas Diorio. He has this segment.
This entire moment is nails on the chalkboard with commentary.
Dude, thank you.
Shenanigans are over. And genuinely, like, this was a very humbling experience that I really needed. And I
There you go.
genuinely think if this didn't happen,
There you go, Jean A. Or whoever said it was humble, it was gonna humble him. This already humbled him. It's already humbled him. That's what I'm saying, Jean A. He made this video this long. Also, he can screw himself over even more than what he already did.
it just would have
He thought that this was a good idea. That's how dumb he is.
continued. You know what I mean? And who knows? It could have been something worse. It could have been something horrible that I could never come back from. It could have been something.
Hold on. You need to hear that shit again. This is not humbling. That will give him a wake-up call. It's going to come expected. That will be his reality. Yeah, true. Okay. Listen to this shit. Because this pissed me off, dude. I got mad over this.
Didn't happen. it just would have continued. You know what I mean? And who knows? It could have been something worse. It could have been something horrible that I could never come back from. You know what I mean? So I'm just
Something that you can never come back from. Oh, like the charges that the two people got that they can never come back from because it's stuck on their record for the rest of their life and it's because of you? Like that? But that don't count because it doesn't matter. It's not important.
I mean, this is entirely self-motivated, to be clear. Like, you're watching a fight or flight. You're not watching a person who's sorry.
horrible that you know what I mean? And who knows? It could have been something worse. It could have been something horrible that I could never come back from. You know, something worse. It could have been something horrible that I could never come back from. Something worse. So I'm just blessed that God let it be something like this.
Oh my God.
That I put myself in a situation like this to where I can actually rebound and do better. And you know what? You genuinely, to the Woodhaven Police Department, I see where you guys are coming from.
What? What? Dude! There's no way! I'm done, bro. Nah, we don't flip this hard, bro. There's no... Dude!
Well, no, they weren't felonies. They were misdemeanors. It was disturbing the peace. They didn't do anything violent or anything like that. So they got misdemeanors. And they're not going to jail. So yeah. But regardless, those charges stay on your record forever. Unless they pay a dumbass amount of money to get it expunged, it's never going away. It's going to stay there forever.
Tweet on Nicholas
Dude!
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
Oh my... What about... Dude, this is gonna be case law. Next video. Alright, let's level. I kind of see where Officer Mitchell is looking.
You know what?
Misdemeanors are different than felony. Yes, a felony is potential prison time. Misdemeanor, you get county or city jail time. It's a completely different thing. You're never going to get a prison over a misdemeanor. Like, it just ain't going to happen. Like, I have a misdemeanor charge on my record, and I never had any potential of going to prison whatsoever. I just went to jail. So, it's just it's the level of degree of the crime. You know what I mean? Like theft, armed robbery, shit like that, murder, things like that. Those are all considered felonies. Well, depending on the theft. Like, grand theft is a felony. But like, petty theft, like if you steal a pack of bubblegum at Walmart, that's a misdemeanor. You steal a $100,000 car, that's a felony. It's the degree of the crime on whether or not it's judged that way, if you get what I mean.
You genuinely, to the Woodhaven Police Department, I see where you guys are coming from. What?
Yeah, things within that nature. Like arson, vandalism, destruction of property, stuff like that.
You genuinely, to the Woodhaven Police Department, I see where you guys are coming from, Like, bro, you're a small town, and you got this...
Dude, this is when Netanyahu ends the war.
And you know what? You genuinely, to the Woodhaven, and you got this YouTuber having fans coming all over the place and stuff like that. You guys never probably had anything like that happen in your town before. And, quiet towns like to stay quiet. And, to Officer Mitchell, I called you out of your name.
Oh my God, he's apologizing to Officer Mitchell. Dude.
He's not going to apologize. I can guarantee he's not going to apologize. I can promise you he will not apologize to that dude.
Did he talk to a lawyer for the first time? Like, what is he... Thank you for the call.
Yeah, his lawyer probably told him to shut the fuck up.
You guys have heard another call. Did he talk to a lawyer, like at some point in the last couple of days?
Multiple times. You feel me? Like, if I was a cop, I would arrest somebody too if I was getting called out of my name like that. So
think that's what happened, though. If I was a cop, I would arrest people for being mean to me. Is that not what he just said? If I was a
Yes.
cop, I would arrest people who are mean to
If I was
me.
a cop, I would arrest somebody too if I was getting called out of my name like that. So genuinely,
That's not why he arrested you, you fucking moron. Like, dude, he didn't arrest you for saying anything like that. He arrested you because you did the exact opposite of what he told you to do, you fucking dummy.
I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, he totally 180 the minute he got pushed back.
I feel like there's a lot of blame to go around, and
Yeah, on you.
Yeah, 100%. It's all on you, you fucking moron. Like, what other who else is getting blame here? Explain to me who else is getting fucking blame here.
I feel like a lot of the blame has to be pointed right back at me. It has to be directed at me, and it rightfully so, man. You know, bro, I'm getting spammed up with I'm a multimillionaire, and you know, genuinely, like, bro, keep it coming. Keep it coming.
I don't think that you're serious about that. I feel like this is really bothering you, and this is your plea to make it stop. Because
Facts.
it ruins your whole, like, God's greatest warrior against pedophiles image that you seem to want to have.
Facts, dude. Facts. I'm already about to fucking lose it over him saying genuinely so many times.
Is the fact that you're just a conceited douchebag and your private persona leaked through your public one.
Facts!
And when it happened to Boogie, he
Facts!
became a law.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Thank you. You proved my point. Thank you. Exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I'm fucking saying. What he did on stream is who he really is in real life. The mask slipped for a second, and they saw a glimpse of who Jidion really fucking is. And now that shit's catching up with him. And now he has to backtrack and fucking be completely different to keep people around.
Cow, you know that, right? Like that's you. The I'm a millionaire and crying, Karening the police. That's the real Jidion.
Thank you.
That's not some freak out out of character moment. I would be willing to bet that. In my opinion, we saw the Jidion that exists off stream, who wasn't thinking about mentioning God 16 times so the Christians give him all their money.
That's my fucking boy. That's my boy. That's what it is. And nobody else wants to say that shit.
Genuinely, it doesn't bother me like that because
Yo, I just passed my last exam for the uni degree.
Facts, butter. From now on, it doesn't matter, dude. From now on, it doesn't matter how many people Jidion catches. He has now cemented his lolcow nature to the ether. It is there, and it's going to be there forever, and nothing he's going to do is ever going to cause that shit to go away. He will never live this shit down, and it's going to ruin him.
Yo, Krosky, congratulations.
the whole situation humbled me, and I'm just the reason why I titled the video what I titled it is because I'm never gonna stream again. You know, genuinely, you know, I love streaming, but it's just too much bad comes with it, and I don't know how to.
Someone's saying, I think this video isn't genuine. He's being a smartass. Dog, you don't understand. Unless he turns around at the end of the video and goes psych, and even then, this is just destroying his legal case. If he's not serious here, he's handing he's handing opposing counsel a win in court. He's acknowledging that he doesn't believe his rights were violated anymore. No.
Exactly. Thank you. This is the opinion that I've been looking for online, and I haven't seen it yet. Now, big shout out to Random and Watts, but they didn't know enough about this to understand. No, the fact is that they dropped the case. Like, they dropped the cases. So they're free. It cost Jidion like a couple $100,000, but they're free. They ain't got to worry about nothing. they're fine. All because he was afraid to take a 90-day jail time, 90 days of jail time. He paid hundreds of thousands of dollars instead of taking 90 days in jail, like a grown-ass man. So, what I'm going to say, I'm not doing it to fire shots. Random Watts, I love you guys. I really love you guys. I was way too informed on this Jidion stuff. And it seems to be that a lot of people just didn't know. And that's why whenever I would see a bunch of videos online, I would hear them talking and responding to what he's saying in this apology video. And I'm like, okay, maybe they don't understand. Maybe they don't really get it. But it was kind of like, dude, I'm hoping for the right comeback here. I'm really waiting for the right comeback here. And this, Nick, 100% has been giving me everything that I've been looking for when it comes to a response to this fucking apology video. Because this is one for one how I felt. The whole time I watched this shit, what he's doing is exactly what I was doing. Like, no joke.
No.
And yeah, no doubt, John A., he wouldn't last in jail. He would have to be in solitary. He'd be too afraid. Every booty warrior on the planet would be coming after his ass.
No. You don't. I think you're misunderstanding what's happening in this video. This is a plea for like public support. He's given up on the legal aspect of it.
Control myself.
He's not giving up on the legal aspect of it. He didn't. He kept fighting it because he felt like he could get away. And you know, you pay enough money to legal counsel, you'll get out of jail. Trust me. I see my uncle, which he was a big drug dealer when I was a kid. One of the biggest drug dealers in the county that we were living in Florida. I watched that dude get arrested. His girlfriend take a duffel bag full of cash to a lawyer's office, drop it off, and my uncle was out of jail within 24 hours. Charges dropped, everything. You pay enough money, you'll get out. Now, whether or not you're willing to spend that money is up to you. But there is a way to buy yourself out. Because there are loopholes. And you pay a lawyer enough money, he will find those loopholes and he will get you out. 100%.
And so the best way to control myself is to distance myself. And so I just can't stream anymore. And I won't stream.
I can't believe this guy's quitting. He's just quitting like fucking streaming in general over this instead of just, you know, being normal.
Anymore because I actually.
Why don't you just go see it? I'm iDubbbing maxing. I'm almost 30. I can smell it. It's happening. Why don't you just go to therapy?
Yeah, exactly. There's a loophole for everything. There always is. You got the money, you can get out. Like, dude, you could look like a bum on the side of the road, but if you show up with a briefcase full of cash, you can get on a yacht. And there ain't nothing they can do about that shit. There's a loophole for everything. You can pay to get your way into any place, anywhere. It does not matter. Money is the best lawyer in the world. Fuck Morgan & Morgan. Fuck all those guys. They're not the best lawyers. The cold hard dollar is the best lawyer in the world. Those motherfuckers will get you anywhere you need to be at any given time. No hesitation.
If this is your content and this is what you do, why don't you just go to therapy and work on your like your crippling issues that you have when people say L stream to the point where you need to do more outrageous shit? Why don't you just work on that? Why don't you get to the bottom of why you can't control yourself when a camera's pointed at you?
Want to be here for the betterment of society.
Isn't this the second time? Apparently, if you bully Jidion enough, he just leaves the internet for a little while or something.
And what I was doing during that stream wasn't.
He's acting like a baby and crying about people not being on his side. Yeah, nothing that Jidion has done in this entire situation could be remotely construed as like respectable, I guess. Like every movement this guy's made looks more and more pathetic.
For the betterment of society. Now, police resources.
Dude, he was going off on that guy for not doing their research and getting information.
Yeah, Bloodspeth. He lost his shit on Bloodspeth. Oh, well, you don't do research. You don't know anything. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And was going off on the dude.
And then he drops a bomb on us a week later that those guys weren't even kids. He was like debate shitting on that Bloodspeth guy about how that guy just fucking makes shit up. And he got gaslit into thinking that he was fucking getting kids arrested. He didn't even know the details of his own case.
Exactly. Wasted and judicial resources are being.
He comes off as inauthentic. That's a good judge of character then, because this guy is completely inauthentic. That should be a good. That's a solid read of him, and I'm glad that more people are noticing it.
Wasted and bro,
because I do think he's always been a scumbag.
Dropped 6+ figures on fighting this legally. You know what I mean? And it's just all just unnecessary.
If it's so unnecessary, then why'd you pay it? You easily could have manned up, taken the jail time, and you would still have all that money in your bank account, and you would have been good. But you're too much of a bitch to take your fucking sentence like a grown-ass man and accept the fact that you fucked up. That's simple, dude.
Garbage.
Are you still gonna pay for those other guys?
And it was garbage content too.
Like those other guys are still fucked, right? If the DA an idiot. I was kind of after him in front of an audience.
There's another
I don't
part.
Know who
I can't remember. There's an. Yeah, somewhere right here.
Now, after defending this for a week, seeing it in the city where he basically cries about all the hate that he's getting, says all of it's not justified, flexes about how he's gonna fucking sue the cops and stuff. Like all that stuff that Jidion said that Charlie said Jidion wasn't gonna do. It's been basically archived on this fucking YouTube channel with only 4,000 views, and you can watch this publicly because he tried to hide it and erase it from the internet.
Yep.
Yeah. But
this is the body he tried deleting.
Yeah.
I don't recall. No.
Oh, you don't recall? Okay. You remember that?
I don't recall. No.
Oh, you don't recall? Okay. Well, anyway, he did a big interview with.
Oh,
yeah, the EDP 445 documentary is dropping, and in the documentary, Mike Klum, you might have seen the not Rings of Redemption. He did a documentary about Boogie 2988. You remember?
I don't know. No, not this. What was I looking for?
I asked her multiple times, are you sure, are you positive he was the one that hit you up first? And I said that multiple times on the call.
There was a lot of weird stuff on this call. This might be worth looking back at some point. We covered a lot of the first half of this, but I really didn't delve on the second half.
Oh, no, it's not this one. It's the other one.
You're under arrest for being disorderly. Freedom of speech.
Not that.
Yes, because he hasn't saw a police officer and turned around like quite the. Dude, there's no bro.
Listen. I'll tell you what goes on inside my head. If I, like the other times I got arrested, knew I was wrong, I would just take my L, and it'll be what it is.
Listen, for all I know, this guy's well-intentioned, and he fucking loves hunting pedophiles. He wants to save the children, and all the religious stuff is truly from his heart. It's just my opinion that none of that's fucking true. And I think watching 5 minutes of Jidion can tell you a very similar tale. I don't think we're going to be that far off.
I'm actually like, oh, no, F that. I'm actually putting up a fight. Because my right.
It's also so much funnier watching this dude get treated so nicely by the police when he was being put in. They gave fine. This guy's literally my arm.
No.
Okay.
Dude, I'm playing.
your rights were violated.
Oh no, you're really hurting me. No.
Maybe you do think your rights were violated.
No, I know my rights were violated. I know.
Okay.
Dude, I'm playing that juxtaposition of the guy just being totally chill with him.
But because you believe that, that's why you're upset.
Yes.
But I guess we'll have to see until
who wouldn't be upset?
Well, the real question is who wouldn't have done that?
Who wouldn't have done that? Yeah. Who would have? Why would a cop break constitutional rights? Don't they make a oath to uphold the Constitution? So who's more in the wrong? Hypothetically,
you.
Let's say my rights were broken and I still did what I did. Who is more in the wrong? The cop breaking my constitutional rights?
Dude, Martin Luther King fought to stalk people at the local McDonald's, bro.
Rights or me doing what I...
Sorry.
Bro, that's the dumbest question ever. You're both wrong, you fucking idiot. It doesn't matter who's more wrong. You're both still wrong. You doing what you did, and him breaking him going and fucking taking advantage of fucking up your constitutional rights. They're both wrong. One's not more wrong than the other. Like, is that really that hard of an answer to give? I mean, a question to give? Like, did you really need to ask that question? So what? Because you believe that he's more wrong, then it justifies you doing what you did. That's what you're really trying to say.
Disturb the peace, to use the correct legal terminology.
I did.
Subject to court intervention.
Sorry, could you repeat that one more time?
Let's say hypothetically,
what rights were exactly violated when he was given multiple chances to vacate the premises? Not only was he given multiple chances to leave, he was taunting them actively throughout the entire course of the thing.
Constitutional rights were broken. Who would be more in the wrong? My actions or the cop breaking my constitutional rights?
Your actions in what? The reason you were arrested?
Or the alleged reasons that what led up to it, yeah.
Well, if they...
So what else happens in this?
Like, that was the kind of shit that he was trying to do. He was trying to sit there and catch people in lies. He was sitting there trying to fight with people over this shit. Like, it was dumb. It was extremely dumb. It made no sense. It really didn't. I don't get why Jidion thought that this... That's what I'm saying. He has no idea what his rights are. If he did, he would actually know that they didn't violate his rights. But he's still gonna sit there and sue them for violating his constitutional rights. He wants those guys in jail. Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't make any sense, man. It really doesn't. Like, the crazy part is that he wasn't this bad before. Like, I watched him in a stream with Destiny, Abba, Sneeko, and Nick Fuentes. And Jidion was the voice of reason out of that. Like, he can sit there and act like he needs to grow up, but he really doesn't. He's literally just clout sharking at this point. That's what's frustrating. Oh, true. Like, dude, it's crazy to see how somebody can sit there and act like the cops inconvenience them when it's like, no, bitch, you inconvenienced the cops. That's exactly what you did. You're the reason why city resources were wasted because you couldn't shut your mouth and just chilled out. Like, really? You really want to argue that shit? I don't get it. But, I mean, it is what it is. Exactly, anything for views, anything for clicks, anything for likes, anything for subs. I mean, even though he's at 5 million and that dude's got fucking money, dude's got mad money, but yeah, he wants to sit there and claim that he's broken, he's this and he's that. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it at all. I really wish that these streamers and these content creators that have the following that they have would stop lying about the money that they have. It's stupid. I mean, Joe Almighty's already fucking told people what he's making. Basically. I mean, if Jew Almighty left a 6-figure job to do YouTube full time, then that means that he's making as much on YouTube as he was at his full-time job. Because then if he wasn't, why would he do that? So, and he's only at 100K. So you're telling me Jidion with 5 mil, and you're gonna sit there and tell me that that dude ain't got money? Come on, man. Come on, bro. I know the game. I hate people being disingenuous, and I hate the dumb shit that people do. All to get attention. That's really what this is. It's really all about getting attention, and I don't understand it. I'm never gonna understand it. It's like, dude, you want people to like you so bad, but you have no real character whatsoever. Like, if maybe you would have an audience of people that actually enjoyed you for being you instead of this fucking character that you want to portray on the internet. Exactly. Money can do a lot of things, but it doesn't make you any less of a fucking loser. But yeah. I don't really have anything else, guys. I really don't. I wish I did. Unless somebody else has something they want to go over. I mean, if you do, let me know. And I'll check it out. But this was kind of my only intention for the night. Oh, I figured you might. You never know, Jay. I've got some Tectone stuff and stuff like that, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna be willing to go over any of that stuff. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for showing up. I really do. And I mean, now I gotta send random. I gotta send random my crash out. So, I appreciate it, guys. I really do. I'm guessing I'm gonna be in a random university video yelling at Jidion. Somewhere. I'm expecting it now. But yeah, but yeah, man, I had fun. I'll be back tomorrow morning. We're gonna play a Power Ranger game tomorrow. First time on the channel, we're gonna play a Power Ranger game. And then tomorrow night, we're gonna start playing Grand Theft Auto. I'm gonna start on Grand Theft Auto 3. But we're gonna start going through Grand Theft Auto because I bought them all. But yeah, we're gonna play a Power Ranger game tomorrow morning. And then, well, no, I might do Grand Theft Auto in the morning and then do Power Rangers tomorrow night. But either way, y'all will know. I'm gonna schedule it tonight and then y'all will see it. But either way, man, it was fun. Had a good time. See you guys in the morning. I hope y'all have a good rest of your evening. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Share, like, whatever. I'll see y'all tomorrow.